Thunderbolt, it's our turn! Watch out, fools!
What's up everybody, Cowboy from 38th here, and we're bringing you more Neverness to Everness content today. The Ghost Train reset today. I logged out here, so it didn't show up for me. Was a little confused. Went to my events, and I was reminded that the Hunter's Crucible started up today. So we're going to accept that quest, and we're going to go do that later. But for now, oh yeah, the Underground Circuit, I still got quite a few races I got to do. But, that's for another time. We are here for Beyond the Rails, and it does say that progress 7 out of 12, so it looks like it did the same thing as it did the last reset, and it's going to give us some free clears. Let's teleport and see if that fixes the problem, and it does. So it's going to just give us a whole bunch of clears already. I don't know why it's doing that. It might be because my level is high enough. So free 525 Analyth. And we're going to start the 8th stop today. Cloud Piercer Call is the effect, and it just gives attack 20% and another 30%. Okay, so everybody's just going to be doing loads and loads of damage. This was last run. We're going to switch it up and swap out some characters here. I did some thinking on who I wanted to swap around, and I chose to take Hathor, put her in the outbound, put Security in the inbound, get rid of, my guy Baikang, and put in Lacrimosa because I haven't really used her yet. So these are both teams that I haven't used together, and we're going to test them out. And immediately, I screwed up already. I should have stayed on Hattori to start and hit her skill and then swapped over to Security to do the R2, but that's okay. We're gonna get 2 blossoms here, or rather, we're gonna get 2 charges on Hattori's ult, and just kind of go for it. Everybody just seems like such a powerhouse with these buffs. Yeah, I don't think anybody's really gonna have an issue on these first few levels. We'll find out once we get to stop 11 and stop 12. At least the bosses are usually pretty difficult, but these first mobs are pretty simple. This is my very first time using Security in a Blossom team, and Blossom and Hex is a lot of fun. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of damage going out here, and I'm really gonna try and focus on, securing a more beneficial pattern for who and when to use skills with this team. I think it could really do well later on.
So noisy, you troublemaker.
Another great thing about this team is I haven't used these characters together before, so the interaction and voice cues from Security and Natalie and Security and Hattori have been wonderful to hear for the first time. So it's good to swap your teams out every now and then. And even without figuring out how to get 3 charges for Hattori with this team, we still took it out pretty quick. I think 8:30 left, 8:27. And now for Lacrimosa, seems like a lot of fun, but I don't know. I'm just not used to her attack patterns yet, so dodging with her, it'll show. I also haven't gone and farmed all of her skills yet. I find her quite intriguing, and she reminds me of a character from Final Fantasy IX, Quina. was a blue mage, and you'd have to go around and you'd have to eat all of these enemies to obtain new abilities and magic and skills and whatnot. And I feel like that's what Lacrimosa is for this game, is the modern gacha blue mage.
Fadia's friend. Let's all go home early today.
This team seems like it's doing well, but I also feel like I am not optimized. I'm not really chaining all that much except for Nova and Stain. But then at the same time, my Fadia feels like she's not hitting all that hard or doing all that much. So I'm gonna have to look into that.
Where would you like me to
Feeling satisfied?
No, that amount of damage does not feel satisfying to me. But I digress.
I'll handle this.
I'm thinking next week when Chaos comes out, I'm gonna swap out Lacrimosa for Chaos and try him out in that team, and then swap Daff with Lacrimosa and try it that way. I do like Fadia better than Haniel, but maybe it would be more beneficial to go just Fadia, Haniel, Hathor, and Chaos, and just drop Daff and Lacrimosa altogether.
Stick to the plan.
Not quite sure, but we will test them all out, and we'll find out.
Target confirmed.
Lacrimosa can handle it. It hurts.
It's okay, Lacrimosa. I'll figure out your timing on your attacks, and I'll dodge better next time. I'm sorry.
Thousand eyes awaken!
Shift change.
Or, I'll just continue to be getting hit. And yep. That's been my go with Lacrimosa. So I really need to practice with her more.
I'll guide you.
Fadia's friends all go home early today.
But for first attempt, getting it done, and well, I guess it's kind of cheating because I used Hattori, and technically Hattori probably saved me a good 30 seconds or 40 seconds, but 5:57 left on the clock. That's pretty good. Make sure you grab your events, rewards, and yeah. So that was 8th stop on the Howling Circle. That's the special route for this week. And yeah, before I go, make sure to check out everybody's bagel. Promote your friends' bagels. What that was supposed to be censored. Oh, I went back and censored it, so it's going to be censored for y'all. But man, bagel be wildin' sometimes. Next thing I'm going to be going for is the back cover for the phone. I really hope when I get it that it only goes on the MC's phone, because some of the other characters have fun ones. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. And until next time, take care, everyone.